everybody, welcome. It's Lidia Nakazawa here, and today we're going to be getting into the VTuber news. But before we do, guys, I want to make Twitch partner this year, so if you can leave me a lurk over on Twitch, that would be fantastic. Okay, guys, on to our very first piece of Newsy news. This is Brave Group, and Brave Group, formerly known as Unlimited Inc., is a Japanese holding company dedicated to the creation and production of animated content. So Brave Group, they are responsible for like Virtual Entertainment, Riot Music, Material, Epoch, Brave Group US, Brave Group Europe, VSPO, V4 Mirai. Long story short, they got lots under their belt. So why are we talking about Brave Group? Well, guys, I don't know if you remember. I'm going to give you some context. This happened 13 days ago. Brave Group US and its affiliate branches DOKIBIRD, V4 Mirai, and IDOL EN demonetized across multiple talents. So we were like, oh my god, that's bad. And also, IDOL had posted on their X account essentially like a call out post as well. That was on January 15th, just outreaching, being like, hey, this is a problem. We need to fix it. Okay, so then we got some good news. This was Dr. Nova saying, wait, I monetized on YouTube again. That was on January 17th. So you're like, oh, well, this is a problem that's been fixed. Or has it? All right, guys. This is Yina Youngblood, and Yina Youngblood is a female English-speaking virtual YouTuber affiliated with IDOL Corp's Generation Wildfire. Okay, so why are we talking about Yina? Well, guys, Yina has not been remonetized. So this is posted on Yina's X account, and Yina says, a lot of people have gotten their monetization back, but unfortunately, me and a couple IDOL girls still haven't yet. Please continue to support those who haven't gotten access back. Thank you for those who have been flexible with using other platforms. It means a lot. What's going on here? I thought this was a done deal. I thought this was resolved. Well, apparently not. On January 27th, Yina says streams will be canceled until further notice. I'm sorry, guys. And you can kind of understand why. Imagine going to work and not getting paid, right? It's a big problem, especially for these content creators who need to pay their bills. So this is posted on X by Salty Falter. It says, hey, Team YouTube, here's a list of channels that need to be remonetized still. So you can see here, Coney, Confetti, Daisy, DeLion, Surya, Soulstorm, Ricky, Poppet, Yina, Youngblood, Ruby Runeheart, and Akugai Koa. So you can see here, this is a screenshot saying memberships are paused for this channel. So not everyone has been restored, which is concerning considering that this is Brave Group, right? Brave Group's got that FU lawyer money. What's happening here? How come this isn't coming back, right? So this is posted on X by AJ Shell. So AJ Shell says, update from a friend of mine. Management is doing all they can. They haven't given up, but YouTube isn't budging. Keep pressuring YouTube. We have to keep fighting. Don't give up. So this is just a screenshot here saying, okay, I just had a little chat with Lonnie. I'm not going to give what was said word for word, but I will give a bullet point summary. There are exploring legal options, but YouTube is refusing to budge even in the face of legal teams getting involved. Multiple appeals have been submitted. YouTube keeps putting up red tape. Twitch is helping them out. They are moving the girls who are actively streaming on there to a known internal status, which should allow for easier partner pushes. Management has been communicating with the girls constantly and knows they feel helpless and frustrated. They have made it clear to the girls that they have not given up as little as 3 to 4 hours ago. The talents are all on edge because this is their livelihood. Management understands how career-changing and upsetting this is and are still trying to support them. They are being heard by us. I just wish it was heard by YouTube. Keep adding Team YouTube on Twitter. It is appreciated and good for morale to see the fans fighting so hard. And then it says, so yeah, management is still doing stuff, but there's a tremendous amount of frustration and sadness on the talent's part, and understandably so. So this is posted on X from Salty Falter said, I would recommend that you all vent anger by pinging at Team YouTube on IDOL's post. It's probably the most productive thing the fan base can do right now. And it's free. And absolutely, if you're fans of these content creators, this is a great idea. So this is Ruby Runeheart. Ruby Runeheart is a female trilingual virtual YouTuber affiliated with IDOL Corp's Generation Eternal S. So I was talking about Ruby. Okay, so this essentially is Ruby Runeheart's channel. And on her channel, she streamed 17 hours ago as of filming. Someone in the chat asked, do you think management has given up? And this is kind of what she had to say about that. Let's take a listen.
Did management give up? I think so. I'm not the only one though. There's members who have been like this for months.
Long story short, even the talents are starting to be like, I think management has given up too. Not a good look, right? Especially being in a corporation. This is like one of the many perks of being in a corporation is that the corporation's got your back when it comes to legal stuff. So the fact that it's taken so long for people to get monetized, I would be concerned too. I mean, who wouldn't be, right? These content creators need to work to pay their bills. And if they're not able to be monetized, they can't pay their bills. You're going to see a lot of content creators, you know, leave the platform or just leave VTubing altogether. So make sure that you support Yoroshi, guys, because like if content creators aren't able to make money, then they'll have to just stop creating. And that's sad, right? It's sad when we lose a content creator over something kind of stupid. Anyways, long story short, if you want to help these talents, please make sure to ping Team YouTube to hopefully get everyone else back to monetization, because this problem is still not fixed. So please make sure to do that. It costs nothing, just a little bit of your time. On to our next piece of newsy news. This is VSPO, and VSPO is a virtual esports project, which is a next-gen virtual esports focused agency. The agency is operated by Virtual Entertainment Inc., which is owned by the holding company Brave Group. Okay, so why are we talking about VSPO? Well, guys, VSPO has run into a spicy problem, and this is their solution. So this is posted on the Kurosanji subreddit, posted by Potential Sherbert 8, and it says VSPO charged 20 million yen for those selling R18 members pictures. So 20 million yen is around 128,000-ish USD. So this is posted on VSPO's X account. It says, regarding the status of response to defamatory acts against our talents, and then it says in brackets, sale of spicy illustrations. This is the translation of the post. Thank you for your continued support of VSPO. We would like to report below on the activities of the Defamation Countermeasures Committee, which was established to protect the rights of our team members, talents, and employers from slander, stalking, and other offensive behavior. Identification and settlement of an individual who has repeatedly engaged in copyright infringement, including the sale of spicy illustrations. We have identified an individual who created and posted a large number of spicy illustrations of artists affiliated with VSPO and who was also selling them on websites. Based on this, we have reached a settlement with the identified artist, under which, upon receiving a promise from him or her to delete all of the illustrations in question and immediately cease sales, and to refrain from any future copyright infringement or defamation, such as posting or selling spicy illustrations of celebrities affiliated with our group, including VSPO, the artist will be obliged to pay 20 million yen as compensation for the damages he or she has caused our company up to that point. However, if he or she complies with the above premise and promptly pays 2.5 million yen, as part of that, he or she will be exempt from the remaining obligation to pay. Furthermore, the creation, publication, or sale of spicy, explicit, or spicy suggestive illustrations is strictly prohibited. We will continue to do our utmost, not only in the activities of the Defamation Countermeasures Committee, but also in various measures to ensure that everyone can enjoy our attractive characters and content with peace of mind, as well as to provide support to the talents who have been victimized. So that is the statement that was on their Twitter. So now that we have read the statement, let's take a peek, see what some of the people on Reddit gotta say. DX says, for those who don't know, VSPO has been clear on their stance that no R18 art of their talent is allowed. This is important because it shows they are very serious about the policy and can win compensation out of this. With the creation of EN and more broad appeal, though, chances are foreign artists may run to the same problem, and they may not be as obedient as the Japanese ones, which may bring another can of problems. Yoko Avara says, is there more to this? The person was creating art of VSPO talents and selling them, and that was somehow so scandalous that they're being charged 2.5 million yen. The Liberty says, if VSPO didn't want people spatializing their talents, then they shouldn't have made their designs so damn spicy. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this? Are you pro this or against this? If I'm gonna maybe weigh in on this just for a moment. The internet is a public place. Sometimes when you release your creations out into the public's face, the public can do stuff with it. Doesn't make it okay, but sometimes that can happen. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Okay, on to our next piece of newsy news. This is Saruei. Rail, also known by her screen name Saruei, is an independent virtual YouTuber and illustrator based in France. Okay, so why are we talking about Saruei? Well, guys, Saruei had something kind of funny happen, but also kind of not funny. All right, let's take a look. So this is posted on X, and this is from Streamer Bans, and it says, Twitch partner Saruei has been banned. So you're like, oh no, what happened? The reason for the ban, I'm going to blur this out in post. Saruei was playing Elden Ring against a very difficult boss. After the boss was defeated, Saruei decided to use her 3D model to perhaps make a bit of a gesture towards the boss. The boss may have been on their knees in defeat, and perhaps Saruei's hips were perhaps too close to a buttocks. It's funny now that you kind of understand why the ban happened. This is some art that Saruei has posted. She's on her knees crying, and it has the Twitch logo saying 7-day suspension. So now that you understand what happened, so let's see what some of the good people on Reddit gotta say. A cool Pop-Tart says, no, not the angry French woman. Godzilla says, not my favorite French person. She's the only French person I know, but still. iTango says, pour one out for the French wife for real. So let me know in the comments below, do you think that based on what happened, do you think that Twitch went a little bit overboard, or do you think that it was justified? Let me know in the comments. All right, guys, on to our next piece of newsy news. This is Nimi Nightmare, and Nimi Nightmare is an independent English-speaking VTuber who debuted in January of 2025. So why are we talking about Nimi Nightmare? Well, guys, and this is titled DOOBY and DOKI planning to drag Nimi to play MOBA with them. Let's take a listen.
Yeah, thank you again for the raid, Nimi. I hope you had a great stream. Yeah. I heard Nimi is like really good at like MOBAs.
Oh,
Yeah.
you should play Heroes of the Storm. That one's fun.
Wait, is that still alive?
Yeah, it
that
is, it
game
is.
still alive?
Yeah.
We gotta drag Nimi to do Heroes of the Storm too. Yeah. Yippee! Dude, I think we're gonna like revitalize Hero of the Storm.
Okay, so anyways, it sounds like it would be a very good collab of DOOBY and DOKI and Nimi all playing Heroes of the Storm together. So anyways, guys, hopefully that is something that is happening on the horizon. So this is something to keep our eyes peeled for, and hopefully this is something that happens. Okay, on to our next piece of news. This is PENROSE, and PENROSE is an independent English-speaking virtual YouTuber. So why are we talking about PENROSE? Well, guys, Rin has some very exciting news. This is posted on the virtual YouTuber subreddit by Danganronpa, and it says VTuber PENROSE teases their own U2s coming soon. So this is a screenshot. I'm saying, cower in fear. Why are you not cowering in fear? I specifically requested you to do so. So this is U2s, which is like a little beautiful model. So if you are a fan of PENROSE, make sure to go check out this U2s when it does come out. Okay, on to our next piece of newsy news. This is some interesting data of some Japanese elementary school kids. What does that have to do with VTubing? We'll get to that in a moment. This is posted on the virtual YouTuber subreddit, posted by Touch Illustrious, and it says, VTuber surpasses YouTuber as desired occupation of elementary and junior high school students in Japan's survey. So these are the actual surveys itself. Obviously, they're in Japanese, so we can't read them. However, we have a very nice OP who is able to translate for us. So the OP says these rankings are as follows. Number 1 is school teacher. Number 2 is illustrator. Number 3 is singer. Number 4 is VTuber. Number 5 is celebrity. Number 6 is YouTuber. Number 7 is doctor. And number 8 is idol. So anyways, the fact that a VTuber has broken the top 5 is pretty hilarious. You can kind of see like where the future is going, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's hope that Niji Sanji does not get a hold of this information. I'm just kidding. Long story short, guys, I think what we're seeing a trend among young people who want to become VTubers. So maybe VTubing may become a bigger thing in the future. It's going to be interesting what the future is going to look like. Maybe there's going to be more VTubers, because a lot of people are like, has VTubing kind of reached its maximum threshold? According to these kids, maybe not. Okay, on to our next piece of newsy news. This is Socks Agency. And Socks Agency, or Socks VTubing Agency, is a US-based English language VTuber agency. Their tagline is, we are a company. Socks Agency is run by the illustrator Flork of Cows. So why are we talking about Socks Agency? Well, guys, Socks has opened up their auditions. This is posted on X. This is under Socks Agency's X account. It says, announcement. Beginning at midnight on February 1st until February 15th, applications will open for our next round of auditions for Socks Agency. Note, this is for an in-house talent, not an adopt. Socks continues to say, note, we are looking for them presenting applicants for our next in-house talent, but we will be looking to expand into male talent at some point in the future. As you can imagine, people were a little bit miffed, so Socks Agency took that information into consideration and has made a follow-up tweet. Socks says, we have heard you loud and clear. After some internal discussion, we have decided we will take on and make an additional in-house talent, and hence the auditions will also now be open to male VTubers as well, which is fantastic news. I mean, this is what you want out of an agency, right? You know, who's actually taking critical feedback from the community and making change. That's absolutely brilliant. So if you are a male or female presenting VTuber, Socks Agency auditions are open for you. So that will be on February 1st until February 15th. Great decision by Socks Agency. So if you are interested in applying, you can mark your calendar for February 1st. Okay, on to our next piece of newsy news. This is posted on the virtual YouTuber subreddit, posted by Drow1234, and it says the good ending. So Rapini says, Ripney. Sorry, I'm Italian. I want to say Rapini. because it's a delicious vegetable. Sorry. Okay, Ripney says, I was in class working on a SHYLILY fan art when someone asked, oh, did she commission you? Before I could answer, someone else said, dude, you think someone as big as SHYLILY would commission her? And I won't lie, that hurt a little. So then who comes into the replies but SHYLILY? And SHYLILY says, are your commissions open? Ripney says, what? Is this real? I never thought you'd actually see this. Yes, they're open. SHYLILY said, I would be honored to be able to commission you. Let's do it. So that is a beautiful thing to happen. That is so sweet. It's so heartwarming. So let's see what some of the people on Reddit got to say. Duplamelon says, base SHYLILY. Omarjeed says, love these feel-good stories, especially for the artists. Storyteller Luke says, nobody can question how damn real SHYLILY is. She seems like such a cool person. I got a lot of love for that lady. Also, nobody rides a rigged model like she does. So this is absolutely incredible. This is what you want to use your platform for, right? Just like uplifting others and just being kind. So anyways, SHYLILY, well done. So yeah, guys, go commission Ripney if you have anything you want commissioned. Okay, on to our next piece of newsy news. This is Enos. And Enos is a female German-speaking cockatiel VTuber who streams primarily on Twitch. She is independently produced between June 2024 and January 2025. She was affiliated with Sox Agency, but has since graduated from Sox Agency and is now independent. All right, so why are we talking about Enos? Well, guys, Enos is not having a great time right now. This is posted on the virtual YouTuber subreddit, posted by Extra Alternative 79, and it says, this VTuber is being harassed and threatened by a creepy stalker. So this says, her name is Enos, and she's been constantly harassed by this individual named Piss Boy. Okay, interesting name. She needs help before it's too late. For further context, here's the X. This is a 4-minute video we're gonna step through. It says, our beloved Enos needs help, please share. So let's take a listen.
So there's currently a situation going on with a pretty well-known VTuber in the community that not a lot of people are talking about or even know about. This is Enos Line, and for close to a year, she's been under constant stalking and harassment from an individual who has consistently made some pretty gnarly threats. I just want to show a few examples so you have an idea of what kind of person this boy is. There's no point in showing everything because there's a lot of it, but I'll release what I have in a Google Doc that'll be close by and censored for the sake of Enos's privacy. Hi, why did you ban me on Discord? I was nothing but nice to you. I discovered your White Knight Discord and he also banned me. You two are pieces of shit. Worst shit in the world. Stop faking your illness and give us what we really want. Fans account. I'll not stop. I swear one day I'll get my revenge. Germany is small. Hope you become homeless. In the streets. Your pets. Enos had plans to go to a convention, DOKI, in Germany, where this guy threatened her life, as well as fans who also planned on attending. So you know I'm not joking. I wish for your pet. You and that twink. You two are horrible humans. If I find you near DOKI, I'll you. And Enos had plans of going to an auto concert in Germany, where this guy threatened to show up to that as well. And according to him, he did show up. Posted threatening pictures of her family. Stalked her real name, which she has no idea how he did, and has even stalked her in her own town. And there's not a lot I can do for Enos, so I'm asking for help. Please support her. I'll have her links close by. And for the love of God, if you know anyone who you think can help in this situation, someone who is a little more tech savvy than I am, contact me or try to get in contact with Enos.
Oh my God. That is terrible. I can't even put into words how disgusting and terrible that is. Like, poor Enos. Poor Enos. This is terrible. So guys, underneath this post is the Google Doc. Definitely give it a read because this is someone dangerous in our community. We have to protect our other content creators. This is no good. Long story short, guys, if you can, please go support Enos in any way you can. This is a very real and scary thing that's happening. So Enos, I'm so sorry this is happening to you. You don't deserve any of this. You don't deserve any of this harassment. No VTuber should have to deal with this. So please make sure to keep a close eye on anything that's happening on Enos's X account because maybe this person can get an IP ban. I'm not entirely sure. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think is a good suggestion? Because this is very scary. This is a very scary thing and it's very disturbing. Okay, guys, and that is it. That's the end of the VTuber Newsy News. However, I would like to spotlight myself. Look at me. I made a schedule. Anyways, guys, I'm doing some really cool things on Twitch. On Friday, I have a Sea of Thieves collab with Goblin Fia, Tina the Terror, and Fernie Witch. And on Saturday, I am in a Mario Kart championship with Koryoju and lots of other VTubers. So please make sure to go check that out on my Twitch. And I really want to make Twitch partner this year, guys. So if you could just leave me a lurk, I would really appreciate it. Okay, guys, and that's it. That's the end of the VTuber Newsy News. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a fabulous day. Take care. Bye-bye.